Hey everyone, it's Shar from Shar's Fashion Nation. Don't mind how I look. I was just doing a video for this and whatever. But I pulled my hair back because my hair gets in my way when I'm doing certain things. And I'm doing nails, so I don't want my hair in the way. So you might wonder why, like, Shar, why haven't you clipped those back yet? Because, because, because of the things we're going to try today. So stay tuned for that. Of course, we are always using Holo Taco. I will be using Sunset Simulation. They recommend 3 coats of this. And the Super Holo Taco, which I obviously need to get more of soon. Love this stuff. So I just applied the Holo Taco. This is your base coat. So let me show you. So first of all, when we do this, now I've already put the base coat on this hand. Like I said, now we always want to start out with base coat. The reason that I wanted to do this is because I watched my friend Kaylila, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, like she had on a similar color to Sunset Simulation. If you can't afford Holo Taco, which you guys know by now if you've watched my channel long enough, I don't buy them all at once. All of them. I purchase little by little. That way I can try them out. Go try out Holo Taco. I do not have an affiliate code. Maybe I should. Just kidding. I gotta go to. They have live streams. Christine, the owner of Holo Taco, she has live streams on her YouTube. Nailogical and not Nailogical. So we are going to set this one aside. Make sure you close that all the way. You don't want that drying out. That is a gel. And that's why you want to dry the gel in the nail dry. I love this thing. I'll tell you what. I like Amazon, but at the same time, they have too much shit that isn't in the stores anymore. You know what I mean? So you have to let this go for at least 30 seconds. Sometimes a little longer, depending. And we'll go that a little longer. It just the thumbnail didn't seem to be dry enough. Now, if you don't want to use the Sunset Simulation, but you want to have a sparkly, pearly nail, I have another color called Celestial. What the heck's the rest of the name? Anyway, it's very celestial. So now we're going to come back over here with our Sunset Simulation. Shake it. This does have that little bead in there. A lot of people wonder, what is this little bead? Most of the time it's a tiny metal bead, or you wouldn't really realize that, there we go, that a lot of companies actually put a glass marble in the product. And there's actually nothing wrong with doing that. So I'll show you this. Ooh, that's already pretty, isn't it? Okay, Lila, look what you got me doing, girl. I will leave her linked. She does nails. You know what? Sometimes she gets her nail polish on her skin and then she cleans it up because, like, who the heck wouldn't? Right? Because that's normal. So, again, I should probably sit you on the other side of me. But oh well, today is Tuesday. And it's a lot to be said for that because it's a new year and there's just a bunch of weird stuff, right? weird shit going on anymore. But for those of us that want to try to stay in it, what the hell is normal anymore anyway? What the hell is normal? Right? Do you remember what normal used to be when you were growing up? Although I wasn't called normal, I was called weird. I was the weird kid because I always liked to read and do math and science. And astrology and astronomy and stuff like that. So yeah, I grew up being known as weird. Ooh, aren't those pretty already? Look at that. And that's before we try that for about 90 seconds. So like I said, these you have to put 3 coats for this one, for the sunset simulation. I know this light is offsetting the other light, but look at that. That's like a UFO. I was just watching something on Prime Video. Go check out Prime Video. If you think you can't afford it, and let's say you're a student, you're a veteran, you're in the service, you're low income, there are different ways for you to actually save and get Prime for less. You'd be surprised. I was surprised. I thank Jessica Vargas for helping me with that. I did. She has Prime. But yeah. So yeah, always check that out. There's a way to always get a discount on something. Now, I let that dry. It didn't need, well, it's because that was only 1 coat. And this is very sheer, as I'm sure you can see. Yes, I'm sure you can see. I know. I'm going to try to wear long nails as much as possible to try to get used to them. I'm not sure I ever will, but hey, life is what it is. Always have something next to you to clean that up. Now, I was going to try these again, but I have such skinny hands. I have such skinny hands that was almost impossible for me to do. Now, I've actually used sunset simulation a lot over some of the nails that I've done. But if you can see right here between I gotta remember the camera's over here. Okay, these 2 nails. This is the one with 1 coat, obviously 2 coats. I think that's pretty. Just even with 2 coats, this is pretty. So, how's beginning of your year going? Mine is, it's okay. And you know why it's okay? My year's okay because I still have people around me that, aren't negative. Always cut negativity out of your life. Try to be a positive person. We never know what's going to go on anymore. So, right? Look at that. A kind of golden rose tone that's in there with a bit of green. Sometimes I miss the sides. You know what though? Okay, Lila says sometimes she does that too. I always miss the side. Now, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, we're only going to do this hand on camera, and then I'm going to do the other hand off camera, and then, you know, it will be fine. Shouldn't take that long just to do one hand, because don't forget we will also be finishing that up with the Super Hollow Taco. The stuff is great. All their nail polishes are really good. They have a new one out called Coffee. Like Juvia's Place has a coffee palette. Like a lot of people have, like, this year is coffee themed. Now, next month, I'm expecting my subscription box from my favorite coffee in the world, Death Wish. Death Wish Coffee, not a sponsor. Maybe they really should be. And they have a variety of flavors and brews. They have from dark roast to regular to medium. They don't do decaf yet, but they do have different flavors. I can say that their blueberry one just happens to taste like a dessert coffee. So let's say you want to do a cold dessert coffee or a hot dessert coffee. I would say use the blueberry one, because oh my gosh, you know, add a little whip to that, maybe a little chocolate shaving, and you've got like instant dessert flavor. Okay, those are dry. You see how that changed after they dried? Those are still like super pretty, but we're gonna put one more coat on them. Ooh, look at that, right? Like, wow. I know usually I don't get super excited over nail color, but you grow in life and you discover things that you never knew that you would like, and you try it out, and then you discover, hey, I really like that. Look, isn't that gorgeous? I mean, there's the 2 coats, there's a 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm able to breathe better today, thank goodness. The Puffs Plus with the Vicks, I'll tell you, even though I'm having a serious thyroid issue, the Puffs Plus with the Vicks. Yes. Now, it's either one of 2 things keeping me from being able to breathe correctly. It's either my thyroid, because it is swollen. And I wish they never took me off the 225 micrograms of Synthroid. I was perfectly fine. They always want to switch it. Like, stop. Leave it where it is. It's fine. If it's working when you're on that level, leave it there until the body stops absorbing it. Now, bodies have to absorb medications when you swallow it, or if medication is injected. Now, I used to have one of my home medications injected until it stopped working for me, and just made everything freaking worse. There we go. I'm gonna say, like, you know what this kind of reminds me of right now? Because I've been to the Florida Keys before. Twice. These remind me of some of the birds down in the Keys. And I'm not just talking about flamingos. They do have other birds down in the Keys. And that kind of reminds me of some of those exotic colors in the birds down there, that you would be surprised how many exotic birds are in Florida. that you would never think were there, probably because I came over on a ship. Like they could have snuck on and took a ride, right? Birds are known to do that. Any animals are known to actually hitch a ride on a ship. So I think these are gorgeous so far. What do you think? You'll let me know. I know it might be a little boring for you to watch me like dry my nails. Gosh, I just love these. And my other thing is, because I have these long right now and I will be trying, this is an experiment, I will be trying to do my typical everyday stuff, cooking, making coffee, going, the bagnole, going to the bathroom, like that it's been hard with long nails, if you know what I mean. A lot of you out there know what I mean that have long nails. And like, if you naturally have long nails, like, look, oh my God, look at the color shift. Did that just jab that? Here's the other thing. Gently go like this and gently check your nails. If they aren't dry enough, go ahead and put them back in there. It's what you should do. Even though these were in here for 90 seconds, if they're not dry enough, put them back in, because this is a gel polish. This isn't one of your typical like drugstore polish. Obviously, it's more high-end. Here's the other thing about Holo Taco is Holo Taco is made in New Jersey and distributed out of New Jersey. So I'm in southern New Jersey. Holo Taco is in North Jersey, like way up there, not too far from Hoboken. So anyway, I'm going to, hopefully, because this video is becoming long. Let's check those. Oh yeah, there we go. Like I said, isn't that gorgeous? The color shift. Okay, like I was explaining, the reason I'm just doing this color is because if I can't deal with that, I can always clip them. Clip them back, shorten them, but still keep this gorgeous color. You see how far down that goes? And now we shall top coat this. Now I'm only going to show you me top coating. See what I mean? This is an everyday thing, right? Like you may need to open something and you got to figure this out with long nails. Putting these nails on, that was a trip. And I've actually had people tell me I was wrong in how I've been doing my nails. Like, y'all, like everybody does their stuff different. And I don't say shit about how you do your nails. So there. I'm just saying. Some people are just, I don't know, like what's wrong with some people? And you know what? That's why I don't tell people everything about myself, and I do that shit on purpose, and let me tell you why. Because there are some people out there that will try to use your own information against you, but twist your words at the same time. So be careful out there, because there are some word twisters. Like, if you didn't say something, people will definitely twist your words and say, but you did. No. Go back and listen to that real careful. Okay, look, that's gorgeous before it goes in here to dry again. So anyway, I'm going to dry these. We're going to come back with both sets complete. If you would like to see how I did these nails, then just keep on watching. And remember, if you want the most hollow of the Tacosa brand, try Hollow Taco. And you'd be surprised how, like, look at that. That just blended right into the bottle. So this is Sunset Simulation. It goes with my look for tomorrow. Just keep on watching. You'll see how I did these. And how long can I keep them this long? And look at that beautiful color shift.